Being an alpha female, let me ask you this. What is the traits of an alpha female?
Independence.
Controlling.
Independence?
And controlling. I think a bunch of...
I ain't gonna say controlling because I don't try to control nobody. I like to control what I got going on.
But you like to control stuff that's in your space. So if a man come in your space, right?
Because I got a man that he control the house.
Okay. There we go.
As long as a man paying my bills.
So that's not an alpha.
You supporting.
What about
that's not an alpha? That's not an alpha female though.
I'm an alpha female just because I submit to a man that's doing right by me. I'm
gonna say this.
Say I'm not
it can't be too. This is my opinion.
On your neck.
Yeah, hold on.
Now they say, Benny, you ain't never cried. Time more than you know, just know my soul ain't been.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And it is me. Hey, Slim with the tilted brim on 20-inch rims. Nah,
20?
Nah,
20
okay.
still?
I don't know what I just did right there. But it's me, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich, man.
For sure.
And
I
am in the building. He is in the building. She is in the building.
She's
we
in the
are
building.
in the building. Lano, tell the people who this beautiful lady is, brother.
A kilo in a skirt.
Oh, God.
That is what this is.
Oh, that's hard.
Yo, what's up, man? Y'all already know. We got Benny Boom live in the building. This is what we do. We like to put the spotlight, and we like to put a spotlight on artists, and we like to just come in to the basement, talk shit, and let me and Mr. McGee get to know you a little better, and just share your story with the world and stuff. Mrs. East Nashville. So
introduce yourself to the people, Benny.
Man. Quit acting scared.
Okay, so y'all, my name Benny. That's what they call me.
Talk aggressive, and your raps is aggressive. Now you trying to be nice.
Okay, check this. So you can find me on every platform.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm a rapper, I'm a singer, I'm a writer.
Okay.
Anything.
Hard worker?
A hard worker, definitely.
Okay.
Afford, you see what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
we do good things out here. So, you know,
So I'm gonna ask you this right here. I'm gonna ask you this off the top, man, because this what Mr. McGee like. Mr. McGee don't like that musically interviewee shit.
Get that shit out
He
of
hate
here.
that shit. I like that shit, but he hate that shit. So what we're gonna do, and hate is a strong word, but we just, we joking when we say hate. But what we do want to say is that the spotlight for being an artist in Nashville, give me that. Like, because I understand because now I feel y'all pain. Because I just had a different. I used to always say, man, an artist in Nashville, why they not popping? Why they not doing this? But then now I'm doing something and I'm like, fuck. I feel like a fuck. Like, it's hard to get that support.
Oh,
so what made you continue doing this music? Because how long you been doing it now?
About a good 3 years strong. But I've been doing this since I was 14 total.
There you go.
Like, I've been doing this shit for a while. And I've always done it by myself until when I first popped out in Nashville, I tried to, deal with some people and try to, network with people, but you can't do that. Like, I don't have people try to steal my songs. I don't have people try to make money off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't.
Are these people that you just met during your thing? Are these people that you know?
Some of them I've been knowing, but some of them I met, in between time. Like, I was doing little showcases and stuff just to get my name heard. I met a couple of people and it was for nothing.
Man, them niggas ain't.
Was trying to take my money.
Yeah. That's part of the game, though. You got to understand, when me and him jumped out the porch, man, with grams and quarters, man, I had uncles who raised me tell me, hey, give me that, and I'm going to go around the corner. Right?
You,
so,
I mean, you, Uncle Gerald.
So it's just basically, of course you're not doing it, but
I put my money in this. They don't put their money in this.
Of course, and that's the best part about it. That's most definitely the part about it. The most definitely is that right there.
Yeah,
sorry,
like,
y'all.
I put my money in this. Like, if
And
I'm spending all
that's
my
the dope
bread to
thing.
do this, why would I let somebody come in and just try to take over
and do that
and make money off me? And I'm not making that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
it's
could just
part
stick
of the
to being
game. It's something that you learned, though, right?
Yeah,
and that's
whole
something that you learn now that you know that the people that you're going to keep around you, you're going to make sure that these are people that you trust, right?
Yeah.
People that you trust with your craft, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about this. I want to say this then. Your raps are different.
It is, yeah.
Your raps is not bubblegum, kitty, I'm going to bend over, touch my ankles, and shake my ass. Because
Even
artist.
though we like that, slow down now. We do like bend over, touch your ankles.
No.
Now, come on, like, no, we ain't gonna act like
No.
Yeah,
We like it, but
like that.
while
Twerk
you
on
do
that
it, put
dick.
your music on mute though. Yeah, I want people. The
Oh,
girls
I love
listen,
thick girls. And
the
put that
girls
music on.
the girls who I feel like gotta bend over, shake their ass to make their songs. Yeah, okay, cool, do that, but put your record on mute because now I'm not even paying attention to your record no more.
Yeah, it's all about you trying to see what they.
I'm trying to see y'all. I'm
what
trying
they
to.
clapping, you
I'm
know
trying
what
to
I'm
see.
saying?
No, not what they clapping. I'm trying to see how they clap.
What that mouth do?
Yeah. Hey, a girl. You know what's crazy? One time I asked a girl what their mouth do. You know what she said?
What?
Ask for money. I was like, wow, okay, well, I ain't okay. I feel you, though.
Yeah.
But I want to say that, though, because the type of rap that you do is, like, aggressive, hardcore. Like, are you an alpha female?
I am. Yeah, I'm Aries, so you know
What they got to do with it?
we fire. You feel me? We fire signs.
So
we got heat behind us, and
Okay.
I've been through a lot. You see what I'm saying? So instead of me taking shit out on everybody else, I just take it out on my music, like aggression. That's like I said, my life was built on aggression.
So we're gonna go. So we're gonna jump. We're gonna go back to the music. We're gonna stay on this topic right here of being an aggressor. I mean, an alpha female. So being an alpha female. Let me ask you this: what is the traits of an alpha female?
Independence.
Controlling.
Independence?
And controlling. I think
I
a
ain't gonna
bunch
say,
of.
I ain't gonna say control because I don't try to control nobody.
Ah.
I like to control what I got going on.
But you like to control stuff that's in your space. So if a man come in your space, right?
Because I got a man that he control the house.
There we
As
go.
long as a
okay.
man paying my bills.
So that's not-
and helping
Whoa.
out
So
with
that's
my
not an
kids,
alpha.
You supporting.
What about
But
if
that's
you don't
not
pay
an
the
alpha.
bills?
That's not an alpha
You can-
female though.
I'm an alpha female just because I submit to a man that's doing right by me. Don't make,
I'm gonna say
don't
this.
Say I'm
It
not an alpha.
can't be too. This is
Look
my
like you got hickeys
opinion.
on your neck.
Yeah, hold on. This is too. This is my opinion. You can't have two alphas, right? You can't have two supremes. You can't have two alphas in the
said
same
you can.
household.
You can't.
I disagree.
I
If
just
I
feel
am the
like-
alpha,
Talk
so,
your
okay,
shit,
hold
Benny, to him.
on. Let me ask you
Talk
this
your
though,
shit
Benny.
to
For
him,
real,
Benny.
real talk, Benny. If you are the alpha and your man is the alpha, who is the supreme alpha if it really came down to it in your household?
Me. It's my
I told you, Caesar. I told you.
And that's bullshit
I
to
told
me
you.
as a man,
I mean,
right?
but
Because
it's
me and
not-
Leno,
it's nothing that like I don't
Don't
treat
put
him
me in
no less than what he. You know what I'm saying? I don't treat him no less, even as an alpha female. I don't treat him.
so
no
let me
less.
say this. Maybe I'm
I
mixing
don't
up.
cuss. You know, I don't downgrade him. I don't do none of that. Like I ain't one of them females that. If I don't get my way, I'm calling you broke, stupid. You know, I'm not one of them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just alpha. When I say alpha, I mean I make shit happen in the household. Like he makes shit happen in the household. It's like a team effort over there.
I
Like,
feel that. I just don't think it's the word. And Leno, shout out to Leno because Leno introduced this word alpha, right? So, but let me tell you something about an alpha. All right.
Yeah, 'cause
so
I'ma chime
if you
in.
and your man is laying in the bed, right, and it's 3:00 in the morning, and you hear someone kick that door in, who's going downstairs to see
Benny?
what that noise is?
Remember
Yo,
you on
man,
TV?
no,
Hold on,
no,
stop, boo.
Leno,
Remember you on
Leno, why
TV, man.
you
So
answering?
tell the truth.
No, you can't answer
both
for
of
her.
us. I'm gonna say both of us.
No, I'm gonna say your man, and I'm not even in your household, in your bed. It's your man. It's your man's job.
We okay.
That's the
check
alpha.
situation. My house just got shot up. I ain't gonna
Oh,
cap to
shit.
y'all.
Whoa,
It didn't
give
have
me
nothing to do
good
with me, y'all.
information.
It didn't have nothing to do
Talking
with
to
me, y'all.
Mike.
Listen,
Talking
it had
to
nothing to do
Mike.
with me, y'all.
This is
But-
exclusive. This is exclusive.
My house just got shot up. I was the first one to the door. I mean,
Very alpha female woman.
I was the first one to the door, but it wasn't like I was like, oh, let me beat him to the door to see. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't the case.
It's just
I
how you was raised.
I was concerned. You feel me? So obviously, I got kids in the house. It's some some shit going on. I don't know what's. I go straight to the front.
And how
Yeah,
you was
but me
raised,
as
right?
a man,
Yeah,
hold
and
on.
he was right behind me. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like I said, we both went to the
Yeah.
like he was right behind me.
You're not
He's
thinking
there
in your
first.
mind that I'm
Yeah,
going to go
like,
first.
Thank you. Like I'm just getting there, and because I'm checking on the kids. Like I had a
Yeah.
baby laying in my living room.
I understand
You see
that.
what I'm
yeah, I
saying? So
understand
I'm
that.
running,
That's your
you know,
motherly instincts
instinct, you
kicking
feel
in.
me?
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah. That's your motherly instincts. It's like I'm going.
Just,
I
I'm
tell
going.
my co-host this all the time when we had this conversation. I feel like an alpha female, it's a lot of alpha females. A lot of alpha females bitter. A lot of alpha females controlling. A lot of alpha females are loving. But it's a such thing as alpha
You called them
female.
bitter. You called them bitter bitches on the phone.
I
know
did.
if I'm not.
I did.
mistaken.
I did.
some-
But it's
I
but
can't
it's
even
alpha
count, though.
men.
It is
It's alpha
some.
but it's alpha men who are bitter bitches.
It's
Cause I have not been bitter, but I'm an alpha man
You've been
though.
a bitter bitch.
No, but I'm an alpha man though, and now I'm not a bitch, but now
but you have been a bitter bitch.
I've never been a bitter bitch, but now as I grow up, I'm getting older, so I gotta understand when not to be an alpha. But I am an alpha. But let me tell everybody already know this because I have said this since day one. I am from East Nashville. I jumped off the porch a bad little dude. I seen a lot of stuff that go on in life. And I had to go down a lot of dark, dead-end roads. So that's why I still had this mentality of myself. But a lot of alpha women, and I do agree with you that two alphas.
You can't have two alphas, bro.
Somebody got to get on somebody's
level.
level.
King of the block, right? Let's go back to the block,
somebody
right?
Gotta
because
get
you're
on
from the
the
streets like I'm from the streets, Leno. It can only be one person who run the block, bro. I know everybody else wants to say, man, I
Of course
run the
it
block.
don't work like that because you the alpha. That's what he's trying to tell you.
How does it not, though?
It's not like I just put him in a second role. Like, I don't put him in a second
He's
position,
over you,
like,
Benny.
I mean, I know what you're
he a
saying.
man.
He's
I know what
over
you're
you,
saying.
Benny.
Don't get me wrong, and I submit to my man.
There you
because
go.
my man do what he's supposed to do.
What about if he don't do what he's supposed to do? Do you still submit?
We have a conversation. I let him know what.
Okay,
he's
but what
doing
about if the
wrong.
conversation done went over his head and you done had
we
this conversation
fight.
twice?
What you mean?
Y'all fight.
Oh my gosh,
Fight.
Benny.
What you mean?
I think this is gonna be a good fucking show. Oh my
So we
God.
fight,
Hey,
right.
and I'm gonna tell you this, Benny, about fighting. Listen, man, please don't fight me.
Yeah, we don't condone
Benny
no
will
violence
probably-
or nothing like that. We just trying to kick shit.
Imagine me and Benny arguing, and she beat me up, and I'm in the middle of a fight. I try to fight her.
I'm
and she
recorded.
beat me up.
So let me ask you this then.
I done did my damage.
What about
She
if he,
pummels me.
what about if he asks you for a threesome and you don't want to do it? Like you don't
I
want to
say
do
no.
it.
Yes,
But he want to do it.
So,
it's no.
I got,
You want to do it to make him
I
happy?
mean,
Would you
I
do
might
it to
wanna
make
do
him
it one
happy?
day, but not right now.
But what
Like, I'm cool with what I
would
got
you
right
do
now.
it to make him happy? If he said, "Hey, Benny, I want to do it. I want a threesome, and I want it because it's going to make me happy at this moment," would you do it? And you said no.
Yeah.
You're not an alpha. He's the dog. He's
No,
the king.
not.
Yeah.
I only say that because I
He's
might
I'm
submit
want
to
joking.
it
what
I'm
you
too.
joking.
want.
I'm joking.
I might want it too. That's why I say that, because I might want it too.
Yeah, but
Like,
but he would never submit to a threesome
I don't want
with
two
another
dudes.
dude.
I don't want two dudes. I'm not one of those. I don't want two dudes. I want two bitches. That'll be the whole reason of me doing this. Like,
Sheesh.
I don't want another nigga. Like, that's not comfortable. Hell, that. I
How
don't
you
like
know
that.
it's not comfortable?
She said-
Because I mean, obviously, if you fucking with one, like you got one situation going on back here, fuck, I'm not finna be sucking nothing while I'm getting. I ain't got time for that. That's too much.
Hey, oh,
You
hey,
feel me? Like,
Mr.
visuals-
McGee is having a ball right
the
there,
visuals
boy.
on this
That's too
podcast
much,
is gonna
though.
be
You feel me?
crazy.
I can't believe this.
that's
But
too much.
but what I do want to say is that I feel like
too much.
I do feel like alpha females. It's a lot of alpha females. A lot of like I
I
said,
know some. I mean, I understand what you're saying. 'cause
we
I know
going you and I say this all the time. The generation that we grew up, that we was raised in, is very totally different now because everybody's entrepreneurs, everybody's leaders. So it's a different mind frame now, and everybody is feel like they the boss. And when you feel like you the boss, when things come in your house or your space,
Yeah.
anything in your vicinity, you want to kind of control it. That's me. I'm a very, very controlling person if it come in my vicinity. And everybody always try to tell me like, yo, why you this tough? Why you this rough like this? And I say this, hey, the age that I'm in kept me alive being like this. Being an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. But just because I'm an alpha male doesn't mean that I run the show either. It just means that I'm a man and I'm gonna do what a man's supposed to. Shots ring at the house, I'm right there. I'm not gonna wait for her. I'm actually trying to save her.
Yeah, you tell her
You
to
know what
fall
I'm saying?
back. Fall
Not
back.
Benny though. Benny like, hold on,
No,
hold on, what's going on? What's going on?
'cause
What's
I'm trying
going
to
on?
figure it out.
Benny,
You feel
fall
me?
back.
Plus, I'm nosy as fuck, so I'm
Yeah.
going.
We all
I
nosy.
think most black women are.
I'm nosy as hell, so I'm gonna go see what the problem is, you know. But like, of course, like I said, it was a situation where I ain't have shit to do with it. They was looking for somebody else and hit my shit, type shit. But
So, yo,
again,
I'm
my
listening.
kids was in there, so you know, like my first instinct is I'm hearing shit crash. I ain't hearing bullets. I'm hearing shit crash, which is like my glass and shit in the living room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So automatic. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody breaking in my shit,
You
so
grab
I'm
your
running to
gun.
go see what the fuck. Nah, see, I'm a felon. I can't carry one now.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. Me
good.
too. Me too.
I can't carry one right
Benny
now.
Benny Boom is a felon.
I had to get
Dang.
rid of. You feel
This-
That's
and
good, though.
legally in the state of Tennessee,
But-
felons are not legally allowed
know,
to carry
man.
weapons.
They
So
not.
Benny doesn't
You feel
carry
me?
a
I ain't
weapon.
gonna go
Yeah.
back
So
to that,
whoever
you feel
trying
me?
to
And I
live-
don't carry a weapon. So if somebody tell
But,
you
you
that
know.
me,
So let me ask you
and
this.
Benny got a weapon, they lying.
So being an alpha female like that, how does that play the part in your music?
Shit, that is my music. Like, I mean, if you listen to what I do, that is my music.
I'm a
I don't
fan.
do nothing but speak about
Good
my baby daddy. Like I said, my kid's daddy.
I know you speak about him a
he
lot.
was murdered. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that right there took a toll on me. Like I stopped doing music for at least 2 years.
was you
stopped.
with him? Was you with
Nah,
him?
we wasn't together, but
Yeah.
it was a situation where we had got into it, and then he never came back. So you know when somebody like you lose somebody so instant.
You never had a chance
And
to
you
tell
never
him
got a
bye.
chance to apologize for what happened, or you never got a chance to do any of that. That shit bother you, like it weigh on you. And then not to mention I was pregnant at the time, so
Oh
like
man, by him, right?
No, by somebody else.
by
But she
somebody
said
else.
that,
Okay,
that
man.
was her baby daddy. It, like I like what she
that
said.
was the only baby that I had until this.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like you know.
And I like what you said because you said y'all were beefing. You never got a chance to tell him
Yeah,
bye.
like, yeah,
How
like,
does that? How does that make you feel? Like
shot at
even
me.
right now in
He what?
2022.
I heard that.
You
shot
said what?
me and some more shit. Like, we
He
was
shot
beefing.
you?
Shot.
Yeah, but that's. I mean,
Like,
that's
we
gonna
was beefing,
happen.
but I mean,
He said that's gonna
That's
happen.
gonna happen.
but it was like I said, we
niggas
was
gonna
in
shoot
a
that
fight.
shit, baby mama.
I never shot at
it
him.
was just, we went through that for like from the time I met him until the time he was deceased. We fight, be back cool, fight, be back cool, fight, be back cool.
This is in your
You know,
music
this
too,
is-
because I always
exactly.
hear
You
you.
can
I
hear- like,
always
you can
this
hear
is in
it.
your music. You underrated. I'm gonna tell you this,
Yeah,
right?
like-
I'm gonna say this. I have opened up the door for me to listen to female artists. I grew up at a time where we was, you know, it's a male dominated world that we living in on music, and especially in hip hop. But I did listen to your music. I did listen to your music, and I'm gonna tell you something. I love your music. The reason I love your music because it's raw. The reason I love your music is because you're not selling yourself short. You really want people to listen to your lyrics, and you do got lyrics.
Yeah.
When we was growing up, it was what Eve had. She was a pit bull in a skirt. You a brick of fentanyl in a skirt. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
We-
she's a what? Hold
Don't
on,
get me.
hold
Don't.
on.
Quit playing.
She's a
Don't.
what?
She's a brick of fentanyl in a skirt because of her lyrics is very
shit.
harsh and it's very hard.
Yeah.
Like it's a no holds bar. It's her lyrics. I mean, you listen to it. Her lyrics is not.
And I got so many.
You
metaphors
can't
in my
bounce
shit,
your
like, you gotta
ass
listen to
shooting
it.
a 4.5 with 32 shots. I mean, I don't think you can. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
just
half
listening.
the artists today, though. You got to think. That's half the artists today. Half of these hoes literally in a thong and a bra on there talking about how they gonna shoot somebody.
We're not
It be
listening to that though.
purposeless. It be purposeless.
I'm not listening to them
if a
telling me
nigga really
that. If they in
come
a
at y'all
thong,
like that, y'all gonna fold. Like y'all bitches just do it because it's the trend.
so you've
I
been
actually
through it.
lived that life.
Okay, give me.
You see what
Okay,
I'm
don't
saying?
run
So
up
I've
on me
lived
though,
that
Benny.
life, you know.
We got security in this motherfucker now. You better not
I'm
touch
just
me.
saying, like, I
Hey,
lived
Earl.
that life.
Hey, Earl.
Where my people
Watch
at, man?
her, Earl.
Hold on,
For
man. What
real,
the hell?
she
You too
was-
tough
God
now.
damn it.
But
Did
honestly
we
though, that's
search
why,
her
and that's another
always?
thing. That's why we fuck with you. Like I said, Born Rich Club podcast, man. This is something that we love to put that spotlight on. That's real. That's raw. This is a great interview because you are really giving it to your, giving it raw. So I'm gonna say this to you. Watching your growth and watching you become, like you said, you had to change your name. You had to get out of fake people that you was dealing with because they was going through. Now making your music and stuff like that. How do you feel? Well, the current stage of hip hop is going with females because you seeing how the Grammys look.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, females taking over. Can't even cap. But it's yet again, it's those females that's a hype. You feel me? They a
Yeah.
What you
hype.
mean? I don't know what
They
you
a
mean.
hype.
He I don't know what you mean.
I
Like,
know
they a
exactly what
hype.
you mean.
Like, it's just hyper music. Like, they a hype. You feel me? They something that you can bump in the club.
Yeah, it's no
You
stories.
can't-
No
yeah,
stories.
there's no story there.
You
Like,
got
it's
stories
no,
though. You got stories.
know
And
what
we
I'm
have
saying?
to
There's nothing
admit,
there. Like-
and we have to admit what she said earlier. It's kind of like about twerking and doing
Yeah,
all
it's a
of that.
hype.
Like
I said.
I'll give you a perfect example, right? Because Leno spoke about the Grammys. See, on the Grammys, like her It's not nominated.
Mm-hmm.
We fuck with her.
And she got good music. Like,
We fuck with her, but
I don't
her
think she had an
is
album
not.
out in a. I don't
No,
think she had an
I
album out in that year.
I listened to an interview with her manager. Her manager said we did everything to Grammy because she wasn't nominated last year.
Oh, yeah.
So he felt like her manager was on an interview and said he felt like her got snubbed last year. So he said this year that we're in now, I am going to do everything it takes. I'm going to call the Grammy board and get cozy with them. He said he flew her out to California to perform in front of the Grammy board
for sure.
like in March, way back early. And he's like, they still got snubbed. So
I think this keep going.
It's
like
just the hype. It's whatever can make the money. That's like everybody want to see. Okay, like Glorilla. Glorilla talk about running off on niggas.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
little shit that half of these bitches can't even pull off.
No, because it
Facts.
get you killed.
You gonna
Half
get
of
your
these
shot
bitches
in
can't
the
even pull
fucking
off.
face
You feel me?
playing.
Like half of y'all hoes can't even pull that off. I mean, I understand where she coming from because I've done it.
Talk your shit,
You see
man.
what I'm saying?
Talk
Like, I
your
understand where
shit.
she coming from because I've done it. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you a millionaire. You ain't doing that no more.
Or
You
do
ain't
you
doing
are
that
you
no
are
more.
you looking
probably
at
did
it?
that in the beginning?
Are
but
you
ain't
looking
doing
at
that
it
no more.
where is other people listening to it and like?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Because
people are making music
you're a
for other
storyteller,
people.
though.
Like you see what I'm saying? I'm making music for me.
Mm-hmm.
I speak about me and what's going on with me. I make music about me and whatever feel good to my soul. You feel me? If y'all like it, I love that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not necessarily, when I put out a track, I'm like, this gonna be fat for them. You feel me? They gonna love this. I put it out for me.
And then
put it out for
you
me.
just and then however the streets.
Yeah, however the streets take it, that's
Take
how they
it.
take it. I put it out for me. I love music. And I don't care, how many ways it has to go, I'm gonna always do music. It's a comfort zone for me.
Do you think social media has made the industry for females rapping kind of watered down now because now you gotta have your ass out?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you okay, put it like this. I've been rapping for a little minute. But my shit didn't start popping till I started posting pictures. All them pictures I post. All them, you feel me? You gotta
Hey,
think
niggas
about
ain't
it.
shit.
I was having to post my videos, video links on a sexy ass picture just for motherfuckers to click.
Facts.
Dang.
That's a fact.
Well,
what
I
I'm saying?
remember
So,
you.
like-
I caught you from. Did you did a mixtape, Fifth and Broadway or something like that, or did you do a
I
mixtape?
think you talking about that little club down there. Yeah, I was there.
I remember that, and I'm gonna tell you this: when I first heard it, you didn't have to shake your ass.
I
You didn't have to. You didn't have
I
to.
don't do none of that, babe. I be in the house if I do that. Like,
But do
You got a
know how
man,
to
girl.
twerk?
You twerk.
Do you know how to twerk?
You
Yeah,
twerk.
I
You
got
got a
a
throw
man.
that
hand.
ass back. I ain't got to twerk. You feel me?
Okay.
You look awkward. Do you look awkward when you twerk?
Do you look awkward when you
Look,
twerk?
she
Nah,
said-
I just
Give
ain't
us y'all
got a
out.
whole lot of ass.
Look
you
at-
feel me? So I'm not gonna try to throw it a little bit.
Look,
you
she
know?
moving that shoulder.
Yeah.
If
I feel what you're saying, though.
You know, like I'm just.
But ain't that crazy though? Where they, like you said, you gotta post a sexy picture for somebody to tap in. But they do tap in, and I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna tap in.
See, shit, now they tapping in. I ain't even gotta post pictures no more. They tapping in.
That's
now.
good. That's great.
But
That's
in the
good.
beginning,
music.
like for me to just get motherfuckers to just listen to my shit, like you had to post a sexy.
I'm
picture,
happy as
motherfucker.
No, you
fuck.
gotta grab them. You gotta do
So
something.
she had to grab. She had to put the orange
audience.
on.
Talking about right now I got like bitches and niggas. You feel me? Like everybody on my shit, but I'm more out of town with it. Like
There
I
you
saw
go.
you had a show in New York.
I'm out of town with it. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
yes,
Like,
yes,
I got a
yes.
song with a gal in New York. I'm finna do a song with another gal in Memphis. She just, went to Atlanta and won they little contest they had down there.
Shout out to our
Look,
California
Lee,
people, our West
shout out
Coast
Big
and
Honey.
Midwest people, because this right here is, y'all heard what she said, gal. Y'all love when we say gal. Y'all always be like, yo, what y'all say when y'all got a girlfriend or something like that?
that's my gal.
And I be like, yo, that's my gal. They be like, oh, all the Midwest and my West Coast people always be like, yo, I love that y'all down south men call women like y'all gal, like
that's
they
my
love
gal.
that. So that's what I like. I just look at it like this, man. I feel like the industry is wide open now. I feel like the industry is better than what it was when I was growing up. When I was growing up, it wasn't accessible like that. You couldn't pick your phone up and you couldn't have a million people that can look at you. You know, you had to really. Now maybe the work ethic is out of it. It's not. It's maybe the work ethic
have
is
to
not
work
in.
as
They don't have to get up and really go state to state or really go to the gas station, sell their stuff. Or now it's streaming. I don't have to
I
get
still
you.
do that though. Like I still go state to state, city to city, still doing that. Like I said, people pay me to come do shows in other states. I done did over 200 shows in Nashville. And I ain't one of them niggas that paid me.
All right. Well, she ain't never did nothing for Born Rich Club until now, and she dope, y'all.
We appreciate
y'all gotta pay her.
I didn't complain about it, but it's the point. Y'all ain't even got y'all clubs registered to where we can get paid for doing a show at y'all club. You feel me? So y'all
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's big
Y'all
business.
ain't got none of that.
You just hold on, y'all, and we're gonna take this back right quick. She's saying y'all, a lot of club owners don't even have they club registered to even pay. I didn't even know this.
Yeah, they don't even, they don't have like,
you know
if
this?
you register your shows on BMI, like you don't get paid for the ones that's not registered. So that's a waste of time. 200 shows, I probably got paid for 50.
So you saying the music that you create, and when you go to these shows, these venues that's not registered, and you perform.
Yeah. See, even if they don't pay you, like, you know, to come perform at the club, you can get paid for performing at their club as long as they're registered.
With
you get paid
BMI.
for each show you do with BMI.
You said BMI is your
like,
publishing, right?
Yeah,
So
BMI
publishing.
is my publishing.
You
You should get paid. You should get
Come
paid.
on,
You
nigga.
get paid for your publishing.
Yeah.
Whenever you publish something and recite that published work, you should get paid for
That's
it.
why I, quit
I
doing
didn't
so
really
many
know
shows
that.
for everybody. Like, I had homeboys, you feel me? They come, hey, you gonna do, nah. Because I'm not getting no money from that. I'm wasting my time performing for a bunch of niggas that ain't trying to do nothing with this music shit. I'm just performing for niggas. Like, if that's the case, y'all might as well pay me.
It's a different outlook of it too, though. It's not that you just performing for these niggas. You got to understand, it's people like McGee, it's people like me, and other people that's in the crowd.
In these clubs that they have me come to, it don't be none of y'all. You see what I'm saying? It be strictly motherfuckers just drunk, trying to have a good time.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
exactly.
saying?
They came for the
What am I
club.
benefiting
Yeah, they
from
came for the club.
performing like that if y'all ain't paid me to come do that?
Yeah. Sometimes you don't. Hold on. Every time. So from the beginning, you don't supposed to get paid. That's how I feel because.
No, the beginning. That's the.
But
beginning.
over 200 shows. But over 200
shows?
shows, most definitely you need to
You
get
feel
paid.
me? I done did shows like literally. It was a point where I was on shows every day.
Yeah.
Every day I'm doing shows. I'm going out of town doing shows. I'm coming back. Literally driving to St. Louis, going all the way to Atlanta, coming all the way back.
You
to Tennessee.
sacrificing, yeah. You doing what you supposed to
You
do for your
feel me?
talent. So let me
So-
say this then. So how you view your city as support wise then when you telling me that?
Ain't none. It ain't none unless you fucking with the right people, of which white folk.
Yeah.
It's the white folk. I ain't getting nothing from the hood. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing being made in the hood. It ain't no point in me being in the
I
hood.
tell people this all the
Ain't nothing
time.
being made in the hood.
This is what I tell a lot of artists that's in my city, or when I go and get to travel.
I hate
I
to be
always
like
get to
that.
say this right here. No,
tired of that.
never I hate to say that because that's real talk. Because I had to tell a guy one time in Nashville who had a buzz, and I seen him get off a Sprinter van, and it's like 10 of his homeboys.
Yeah.
He's the artist. It's 10 of his homeboys, and I know they his homeboys because the music that he has out, the CD cover is only him. So they not a group.
Yeah.
And what was crazy was I seen the artist have all his shit, and he was passing it out. So I went over and I took all his shit from him. I said, "Bro, give me this." I said, "Bro, you the rapper.
They supposed to be passing it out.
Your homeboy supposed to
Come
do
on
that."
now.
So I told him to come on. The thing. I'm like, "Yo, let me get on. Let me look at y'all social media." And I looked at 4 of his homeboys' social media. You know what they didn't even have?
None of his.
Nothing
And
about
that's
his,
why I tell my
nothing about him a
homeboys,
show,
I
nothing
want
about
some
his
shit.
music, nothing about none of that.
If y'all don't share my shit, you not fucking with me. And that's just that on it. It take 5 seconds for y'all to click that motherfucker and send it on. If you ain't doing that, I don't. That's why you always see me post. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no home. Like
I got
don't
you.
have those
For
because
sure.
if y'all don't have the time to just, and then half of them hoes like they want to go to the club when it's time to turn up. Y'all, every time y'all call me, I'm ready. You feel me? We gone to the club.
I always
But
say
let
this.
me have a show. Y'all hoes got something to do, or y'all hoes want to be with this nigga, that nigga.
It be like that
You
because
see what
I
I'm
always
saying?
say
So it
this.
is what it is.
I always say this right here, man. Me and Mr. McGee, Born Rich Club podcast. What's crazy is that we don't ask for you to buy nothing. We just ask for you to click.
Yeah, period.
That's it. That's the support we need. We don't ask. We don't be like, yo, buy a $30 shirt. We don't ask to buy
Not
a
yet.
$50 plate. You know what I'm
not
saying?
yet.
Like we don't ask for that, but what we do ask for is just go on YouTube, click like and subscribe.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this before we get up out of here, man, because I want to say this right here, man. The music that you create, I want you to keep creating it because that type of music is what a lot of women do want to listen to.
Let me ask you this, Leno. So
Talk
hold
to
on.
me.
For the audience, tell this. What type
What's
of
up?
music in your mind does she create?
Mia X, Lady of Rage.
So
and I'm just going back to my days, then I'm gonna come back to my.
Is that gangster music? Because when you say Mia
Yes,
X, Lady
yes,
Rage,
very, very gangster
I think we
music.
said Lil Chad earlier. We said
Trap soul.
I'm a rapper and a singer. Like I full blown.
And I'm sorry for saying
You
Lady
can
of
sing?
Rage,
I can
y'all.
sing. You
I
feel
didn't
me?
hear
So,
you
like,
sing.
all
I'm
my
sorry.
songs. If you listen to my songs, I'm in the background. That's me.
You
That
doing
ain't-
everything
I'm
that
doing
you supposed to
everything
do.
on my song. Ain't
Okay.
nobody on my shit but me. That's me in the background singing. That's me in the background harmonizing. That's me. All me. You see, that's why I take so
You a
much
walking
pride in what I
instrument.
do.
You're a walking
So it's
instrument.
more like fuck. I don't really know the genre. I don't want to box you in, sis.
Shit, I just
So,
say trap soul. 'Cause,
trap soul? You like
got
trap
the trap,
soul?
which is the aggression.
Yeah.
And you got the soul.
'Cause
which
you-
is the
you're
R&B,
aggressive than a
you feel me?
motherfucker.
So, period.
Can you fight?
I definitely can fight.
Yeah, you're
Shit,
aggressive.
my baby
Ask
mama
these
slapped the
niggas
shit.
done got knocked out.
My baby mama slapped the shit out of you, bitty.
She'll get flipped.
God damn. And then you heard what she said? She said niggas. Damn, you don't beat up dudes before?
Yes. Like, not even beat them up. Knocked out.
Like sleep.
Like
sleep.
Aggressive. You're aggressive.
Sleep.
You're
But
aggressive.
I mean, like, listen.
Your
I ain't
dude
never
gotta be.
had-
Is your dude scared of you?
No.
Is
If
he
anything,
skinny?
just
Is
call
he
me a
skinny?
bitch.
If you walk in the house,
Your dude skinny, ain't he?
Nah, he's swole.
Oh,
if your
really?
dude walk in, if you walk in the house,
You know, real little nigga, like.
if you walk in the house
What
and
about
slam
me?
that door,
I mean, no offense to your dude. What about this size, right?
You a little hefty, but you gotta get a little weight on you. You feel me? 'Cause he a big nigga. You see what I'm saying? So,
this is crazy. So you tell me, if you walk in the house and slam the door and say, "Hey, homie," what he gonna do?
I'm like, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah.
This is a raw. I never listen, man. We never had this type of interview. This is a raw interview. Listen, man. This is
Real,
raw.
like,
Like me,
shut your bitch ass
me and Mr. McGee. Like,
But we
if
said
don't
it though,
put this
Leno. We
out-
said it earlier though, right? Like we just said it. I
Yeah,
mean,
we know that she was
we
gonna
done said
give
this
us
on
that
the previous show.
100%
We
though.
don't want a woman we can walk over. I want my woman to
I
have
do.
a little spice.
I want a woman I can walk over.
Let me say this. No, you're a damn lie. Let me say this. I want a
I don't
woman.
like a man I can walk over. Like,
I want a woman who I don't know if she's gonna throw a punch at me when she's upset.
Hell
I do.
no.
I like that. Yeah. Of
me,
course, I
I
don't
just-
want her to throw a punch, but I still like to be like, she may throw a punch if I tell her this bullshit I'm finna tell her.
Y'all already
Yeah.
know how Mr. McGee is, man. Mr. McGee just learned that a alpha female and he's gonna go. He cry. Let me tell y'all something. This been raw, boo.
Nah, I love this. I love it.
She said she pop on dude. So I'm gonna say this then, because at each show that we like to do a mushy moment, and we like to give credit, we like to give acknowledgement, or we like to give our flowers to people. We like to call it mushy moment.
Mushy moment.
So what we want you to do, we want you to be able to share your mushy moment with somebody that you want to acknowledge, somebody you want to give credit to, or just somebody you want to give your flowers to.
my kids. They the reason I do this.
Talk to
feel
him.
me?
Talk to
My
him.
kids, I love y'all. Y'all know this.
Mom on
I
TV.
I love y'all.
Mom on
Like,
TV.
How did
This
them,
was the reason.
how did your babies change your life though? Mentally, physically, emotionally, how did they change your
Listen, if
life?
I,
Ben?
I put it like this, I didn't want kids.
Okay.
But once I had kids,
Get you 4 of them. Soon as y'all
Like-
say that. Soon as people say they don't want kids, fine,
Bam,
pop out.
4 of them.
I didn't
That's
want them for real. But like, once I had my daughter,
Talk your mushy mama. Talk your shit.
I stopped everything. Like I was a fight. Like I said, I used to fight every day. Like I used to run in people's shit. Like I was one of them. Like I was, I was one of them. I ain't gonna.
It's
speak on too much,
life-changing.
But once I had my daughter, I was like, you know what? That ain't for me no more. Like I'm cool. You feel me? Yeah. Along the way, like I said, of that, that transformation. Yeah, I was whooping shit still, but. My kids didn't have to see that. You see what I'm saying? Anything that happened with me, my kids was never there to see it.
For
I'll
sure.
say
I
this,
was
Benny.
never one of them parents that just left my kids.
So that's
to
my
see
mushy
all
moment.
that.
My mushy
Yeah,
moment
but hold on.
is watching her kids look at her and know that your mother changed and your mother is doing great and your mother is an artist and she's just going hard and she's doing it for y'all. What's up, kids? All 4 of y'all, man.
And
What's
the
up,
beautiful
man?
thing about having kids is it gives you something to live for.
Yeah.
Right? See, I'm different. Like I had a son and I was out here doing my bullshit and I guess fuck it, Leno. My mushy
go.
moment is for my son. grown ass guy now. And I
No,
love
we
him
love
to
Man
death.
Man. We
I
love Man
my-
Man. What's
I
up,
love my
Fresh?
son. I love my son Fresh. But what he did is I was still out here running that and I had to sit in a jail cell
Yeah.
and my mom put my 3-year-old son on the phone.
That right there kill you.
Most definitely will.
And he's
man.
like, Dad, when are you coming home? And I couldn't give him an exact answer. That killed my pride.
For sure.
So my mushy moment will go to my son, and like Benny said, like these kids make us change our whole perception of life when they come out. You have something to live for. You can't just
Most
live
definitely.
selfishly anymore, because now if you die or if you fail, someone else suffers from that. You see what I'm
definitely
saying?
do.
And I can't even imagine this sister with 4.
5.
I mean, 5. With 5, my bad. With 5,
And my
I got
baby
3.
gone.
But God,
And her
damn,
baby daddy
5 is
gone.
crazy.
So y'all know what's up, man.
man.
Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets, wonderful show, man. Benny Boom, live in the building right here. Artist Spotlight. Listen, man, y'all go check her shit out, man.
Benny
Tell them
Boom.
where you at.
Yeah,
Tell
there
them
we
what's
go.
up. Tell them where you at.
Where can they find you, Benny?
You can find me on all social platforms.
She gotta start.
What is it? What's the
Facebook,
name?
TikTok, you feel me? Spotify.
There we go.
iTunes.
What's the
You
name?
can
How
find-
do they? What do they
It's
search?
called Mosaic. I dropped the EP last month.
So did,
by
and
the
it's
name of
fire.
Mosaic, and it's just another little couple of songs for people to hear of my transformation of what, cause like I dropped the EP about 2 years ago, and that EP was way different from this one. Like I said, I didn't do as much singing in that EP. I didn't put as much soul in that EP. You see what I'm saying? This EP is about me and just my experiences, what I'm going through, the passing of my kid's daddy. You know, like
A lot of stuff.
that was a lot for me. Like I said, anybody, I know people die every day, but that right there.
Nah, hit close
It-
on.
So
it-
y'all
it
make
fucked me
sure,
up for a little
man. Y'all heard what she said. Share the great story. Share her ups. Share her downs. Let y'all niggas know,
get them
man.
people locked up
Let
for
y'all
killing them.
let
That's what
y'all
we
know
do.
this right here.
Shit,
It'll-
I know.
I heard
She's
it'll
on
let
to
y'all.
something.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right here, man. Register club for these people can get paid, man. Do what y'all supposed to do, man. For these artists can't get paid, because we love these artists and we want these artists to grow, man. So that's how we want to say, man. Born Rich Club podcast, man. This your boy Lano XL. Y'all already know I got 2 things to tell y'all, man. Get money, stay true, get money. Peace.
Peace.
There you go.
For real, they need to
Hey, you